Hello, everyone. This is OCN Live, your daily talk show where we talk about the strange, the awesome, the crazy, the weird, the sad, the glad from our community now.
We talk about
.com.
stuff.
We do. And it's all kinds of fun, cool stuff.
Happening stuff.
But before we get started,
Yes.
Happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday.
We're halfway through the week. I'm Josh.
I'm Pam.
Saying hello, all.
Hello.
And it's, it's that middle of the week grind, you're halfway through it, but you're still halfway to go.
Yeah, that's all right.
Which is,
it felt like Thursday yesterday, which was Tuesday.
Which
so
is,
I don't
and
even
then
know
it gets
what
you all
today feels
confused,
like.
right?
It is.
And it's
I'm
not
very
right.
confused.
And then most people start wearing pink to the office. I have not worn my pink to the office.
I don't have a pink shirt.
I do. Evan gave it to me, and I keep it here at work, and it doesn't fit right. So mostly it's a joke shirt because when I put it on, I look like a joke. For real, y'all.
Oh, where is it right now?
It's shoved over in the corner.
Oh, I see it. It's
office.
like a pale pink.
Yeah, it's a pale pink, but it's still a pink.
Why don't you have it on?
Let's just move on.
All right, fine. You brought it up.
Absolutely. So we have another four cool stories, like we always do. And the first one behind me, you know what this is?
Numbers on states.
That's right. But those numbers line up with something very important and very relevant.
Can I get a clue?
Yeah. It has to do with the election.
The number of I don't know.
Electoral vote.
Oh, duh!
Yeah, come on, man.
God,
Look, 9
I
here,
I know
38 in
Wisconsin
Texas,
is
20
10.
in
Yeah, 'cause
Illinois, 11
in
18
Wisconsin.
in Ohio.
I think it's all the different sizes and
Yeah.
colors. Like some are black, some are white,
Right.
some are
California's
It's
over my
screwing me
shoulder.
up.
I mean,
Oh,
see?
bam!
Yeah,
55.
California's got 55. That's a lot.
I think it's the font that screws me. Now, what are those ones with the circle? What are?
So in
what are
those
these?
states, you can win the electoral votes by the district inside of there. So depending on which way they go. So yeah, those are, even Maine does the same thing, which is kind of crazy. But anyway, guys,
Yes, it is.
behind me is the Electoral College. It is weird, but here's how it works. Part 1. That's right. Yeah, you thought it was all over, didn't you? Not quite yet. Here's a timeline of what's next. When it comes to the presidential election, a lot more goes on after Election Day than you might think. It's not happening behind the scenes exactly, but it goes much further than us just filling out a ballot and calling it a day. We always hear about the Electoral College, but where do they come from and what do they do exactly? That's right. Plus, we always hear how the Electoral College may not match up with the popular vote. What's up with that? It's okay. Let's break it down a bit and talk about how the Electoral College works today and what will be going on in the days leading up to the inauguration. First off, simply put, the Electoral College consists of an elector of every member of the House of Representatives, 435, and the Senate, 100, plus 3 for the District of Columbia. That brings us to a grand total of 538 electoral votes. Did you know that?
I didn't know 538.
That's
I
true.
may have read that at some
Yeah.
point, but that's just not information
Right.
I would retain.
Right. So that's the reason you keep hearing about the magic number 270 during the week of the election. 270 is the lowest amount of votes that make up the majority, and that's all you need to win. Every state is assured at least 3 electoral votes in an attempt to level the playing field for states with smaller populations, and thus only 1 congressperson. More on that later. But for now, let's focus on what has happened since Election Day. So November 3rd, we had the Election Day. That was the first Tuesday after the first Monday in November.
Okay.
That's the day our
It's
founding
always
fathers
the first
picked, right?
Tuesday, right? of
So it
November.
sounds like the beginning of a prophecy in a fantasy novel. I would say
It
that we can all
does?
agree that, yeah, it's the
What you're
first
reading.
Tuesday after the first Monday, which the first Tuesday is always after the first Monday, right?
yeah.
As far as I know. Well, that's the way. And then November 4th through 23rd, even in a normal election year, the votes are not done being counted the night.
Oh, I didn't know what was happening to
Oh,
him.
my gosh, sorry.
He's just taking a quick
Oh,
break.
man, that one
after he
hurt.
contorted his face
Right?
and shut
I was
one
trying
eye
to fight the
and
sneeze,
tilted his
but
head.
I just couldn't.
That was interesting.
It just snuck out
I
on
wish
me.
I would have grabbed a photo of that.
Don't worry, it's actually being captured and sent out to all of our live viewers.
Awesome.
If you don't
Good
like the
job.
way I sneeze, I'm sorry. I was trying to hold it all
okay.
in because I respect Pam and all of you. And then November 4th through 23rd, even in a normal election year, the votes are not done being counted the night of the election day. There are time zones to consider, as well as absentee voters in the military, college, and what have you. All of the mail-in ballots must be postmarked by election day, which is November 3rd this year, but the deadline when you can be received varies from state to state. In many states, the ballot must be received within a day or 2 of the election. But Washington State, for example, has the latest deadline at November 23rd.
Wow, that's weird.
November 10th through December 11th, a week after election states certify the results. Again, the process varies from state to state, but the deadline is mostly in the last 2 weeks of November, unless a recount is necessary. Regardless, the states are mandated to have their results by December 8th, unless they're on Californian time, and California has until December 11th. I don't know why. So December 8th is the safe harbor date in 2020. 6 days before the electorates meet and vote, the safe harbor was established in 1887 with the Electoral Count Act, but we'll get to that later. In theory, the safe harbor date, the dust is settled and disputes have been cleared up, and a winner can be declared, and the electors are chosen on that date. Interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, some of that I knew, not all of
Right.
it. The constant dynamic of state versus federal is always interesting to me when it comes to rules and
when
silly
they,
laws.
When they wrote the latest one, that last one in 1884, travel was done by train. So if you had to wait for electors to get back to make the final vote, they had to be able to travel back and forth.
basically, so much is outdated.
Right. Well, not really. I mean, it's all still very, very
Laws
good.
in general, I think.
Yeah, but it just
That's my
a lot of this
opinion.
has to do with travel. Because back in the day, it was not, you couldn't just jump on an airplane and make your way across the world in 24
Back
hours.
In the day. Yeah.
So on December 14th, the Electoral College, the first Monday after the second Wednesday in December, they had a thing for weird days. Sure, it sounds like a time
first
frame set up
Monday
by
after
Dr.
the
Seuss, but it's an
second
actual
Monday.
thing per the Electoral College Act of 1887. This calendar year makes it December 14th. Electors meet in their states at locations determined by the legislature and cast their vote for U.S. President and Vice President. The results are counted and filed as 6 documents signed by the electors, and then paired with the 6 certificates of ascertainment from the governor. Signed and sealed and certified again. They are sent by U.S. mail. 3 of the 6 certificates are sent to the officers of the state electors met in. 2 certificates go to the archivist, and 1 certificate goes to the vice president, who, as you may not know, is the president of the U.S. Senate. He's the tie-breaking vote of the Senate. December 23rd, the deadline for the votes get to go to the Senate. 9 days. And January 3rd, members of the House of Representatives and new members of the state take the oath of office at noon, and the official start of the 117th Congress. And by January 6th, electoral votes are finally counted. By January 20th, we have Inauguration Day, and the new president is sworn in. So there you have it. If you want to read the rest of the story and all the details, the little minute ones I might have left out, you have to click on
There's
the
a
link
lot
we
of detail
provided.
in that.
There is. It's a very old system, but it's worked every single time. So
Maybe.
every single time so far.
It's worked because it's the only, that's the system, because it
That's
has
what we
to.
have. That's what we have.
Something else could work. But, I'm always open for ideas. Some people aren't.
We'll find out what
Depends
happens
on
with the
the person.
future.
Yeah.
Do you have frozen meat at home?
Do I have?
I know
I'm
we're
thinking
jumping all
about
over the
what's
place
in
here.
My freeze. I don't actually think
You don't
I
have frozen meat at home?
No,
You know what this is
right?
behind me?
It looks like pork.
It's frozen meat. I don't know what's the type
Oh.
of meat.
Maybe it's
I don't
beef.
know,
It's
just-
pretty red over
right.
here.
It
I
could
looked
be.
here first,
Right.
and that looked porky. This
But
looks beefy.
Here's the story. Just how long is that meat good for in your freezer?
2 to 3
Because I've got,
months?
I don't know, I've got some meat I've been freezing for a long
It
time.
depends. Like, how fresh was it when you put it in the freezer?
I don't know.
The best answer to any question is it depends.
It depends. Story of my life. Here's a quick guide, though. We have it if you click on the link. It's about time to start cleaning out your fridge or freezer for the holiday cooking season. But how long does meat stay good for in the freezer? In theory, frozen food kept at or below 0 degrees is acceptable to eat indefinitely.
Indefinitely.
Indefinitely. Here's a quick primer. And I said at or below 0 degrees. Now, most freezers aren't
that's
0
true.
degrees. They're like 30.
Higher than that.
Yeah, there's according to the Food and Drug Administration, here are some good guidelines to use as a reference. This is approximately how long you can store food in the freezer before you should cook it. Whole chicken, turkey, or duck, 1 year. Frozen.
This is at 0, you said,
Correct.
or lower. Was
That's
that
what
like a
it's
deep
saying.
freezer? Like those big deep freeze things? Do those go to a 0? I have no idea.
I don't know. I've got one at home. I've got 2 freezers, actually.
See,
loaded
you
with
would know
food.
better than me.
Absolutely.
I don't have one of those.
Chicken or turkey parts are good for 9 months. Raw ground meats, 3 to 4 months?
So the whole turkey or chicken is a
Is
year,
better.
but parts are 9 months?
Dunce?
I'm already
I don't
confused.
get it. Right. Raw sausage or any meat, 1 to 2 months.
Oh, no.
I've got stuff that I've frozen for so long and
Nah.
eaten afterwards.
Ah,
Raw
don't believe
steak,
it.
6 to 12 months.
That's a big range. Half a year or a full year?
Year? Right.
Based on...
All right. Raw chops, I assume pork, 4 to 6 months. Raw roasts, 4 to 12 months. What the
We
heck?
didn't need to know the methodology.
Yeah,
here.
some meats I've got are probably like 12 months old because I.
Well, you
stocked
better
up-
start eating it according
I
to
know.
this. Your meat's getting old, Josh.
But that's the times on it. Now I'm kind of worried about that. I've got too much frozen food that I can't eat. I'm still gonna eat it. I don't care. I haven't died
It'll
yet.
be fine.
I haven't died yet.
Right. You'll be fine.
I've made some really crazy decisions.
Make some
Anyway,
some pot roast.
That's how long you can leave frozen meat in the freezer.
Maybe.
Can't wait for Thanksgiving. I'm excited for it. Oh,
What's that?
that's a mom, but it's not even about the cup of Joe she's holding.
Am I missing something?
Right.
Okay.
So we have a
Shoes.
story about the 10 mom jeans and sweatpants to get you through the COVID winter.
So we're trying to look at her pants.
Pants,
I can't
yeah.
really see her. I can't really see her pants, but
I blame our writers for this one. They're fantastic people, but
what are they? They're sweatpants.
how do you get a picture that describes mom jeans?
I'm looking at her coffee. Or
I was thinking the same
cocoa,
thing.
whatever,
It's-
and it's like
it looks like a
are you
latte
gonna
with
drink
a little
all that?
nutmeg on top.
And the next thing I noticed was her purple nail
Right.
polish.
I was just wondering why her carpet was so clean. I mean, look how the house is pristine. She's wearing a blanket, right?
A sweater and a blanket.
Anyway, this is about mom jeans and sweatpants. And if you didn't know, the first pair we have is the Sherpa line sweatpants from Amazon. Do you have a pair of Sherpa line sweatpants? Do you wear sweatpants?
I do not
You
have a
really?
pair of Sherpa pants, and
Yeah.
I really don't wear sweatpants.
Really? Not even at home? Because I love sweatpants. I get home,
I
first thing
like
I do is I
yoga
put on my
pants.
cuffy.
And jammy pants.
Well, they're
not really-
okay,
they're not
okay.
sweatpants.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm a sweatpant sort of guy.
Details.
It's details. The next set we have is the Lycée denim leggings. Are you a leggings sort of person?
I mean, not generally, but I do have a couple pairs for like high boots and longer sweaters or tops. They're
I
cute
will
for
admit
that.
I do not
For
own a
winter.
pair of leggings.
You don't.
I
Maybe
don't.
you should.
I don't know. And then we have the
Don't knock it till you try it.
probably not going to go down that route.
You
Just
can wear a pair of pink leggings next Wednesday.
our audience tunes in for a family affair, not something that would
Pink
be
leggings
that would
is
be a
family.
horror movie, and you know it.
Be fun.
Then there's the Wild Fable women's high-rise vintage jogger pants. Who doesn't want jogger sweatpants?
High rise, so they're coming.
They're like sweatpants, but they're high-rise. I never understood that. Guys never have high-rise. They go right at our waist. That's where we like it. The next set, stretch mom jeans. All right, I own a pair of stretch jeans, and I'm wearing
Do
them
you?
right now.
No,
Absolutely.
you're not.
Yes,
He's
I
not.
am. Absolutely.
Those are regular jeans, y'all.
No, they're
He is
stretch in the
not.
waist. They're stretch in the waist, like in the legs. And there's been a pair or two at LL Bean that I purchased too, that are stretchy, for real. And they're jeans, and they're the most comfortable jeans you'll ever wear.
Because they would be skinnier and tighter and clingier to
No,
you.
because guys aren't made that way.
Evan
They're made
wears
to still
pants
be
like that.
Well, Evans,
Don't you, Evan?
Evan's kind of unique. Let's be honest. What's a women's French terry pant?
French terry.
Yeah, it looks like a pair of sweatpants with a really
Well, like a terry cloth? I don't know.
I
That's
don't
what
know,
I think
maybe.
of when I hear terry.
a one-piece sweat jumpsuit, a onesie. Seriously, who would wear
Those
a
are
onesie?
jammies. You don't wear that out
All right,
of the
if-
house. I mean, someone will, but
If you guys
I
want to see
wouldn't.
all of the mom jeans, click on it. I don't know if I'd wear a onesie. That's just weird.
At home, like pajamas?
No, I don't
You're
think I'd
like
do it.
In the mountains in
No.
winter?
Yeah, maybe then. I remember
See,
when I was
I
a
knew
kid, I
I'd
had a
get
pair
'em.
of Dukes of Hazzard onesie.
Really?
Yeah, but I was
That's
a
cute.
small kid. I mean, that was back in the day. Like, that was a long time ago.
Well, like the Snuggie, and it's like along all those lines.
I don't know. Like,
They even have
onesies are
jumpsuit
scary.
or whatever you call it. Not jumpsuit, but like Snuggie or one piece clothes like that, like bar crawls.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've seen them.
Wait,
They all like
again?
dress up like with their.
They'll put on
Snuggie or their-
onesies and go
Yeah,
on a bar
people-
crawl?
People just
Want any reason to be
we
weird
find
and go
any
get drunk.
reason to drink in Wisconsin.
Drink responsibly. Really?
Wisconsin.
I have to move on from this one. It's
Yeah.
just too weird. Mom jeans and sweatpants.
It must be weird for you to say it.
I don't know. Joy was like, "Hey, this is a great story. People are reading it," and I'm like, "Yeah, they are. I just
You know,
just don't
it's
get
up
into
to
it.
them. They tell
Absolutely.
us. Y'all tell us what you want to hear. I'm not Southern. I don't know why I'm saying y'all today.
It's okay because I started with it and it's fun."
Did you?
Yeah, like I always say y'all.
You did?
Why not? It's
I don't
better.
recall.
It's
Y'all?
more
Well,
informal. Actually, I don't say y'all all the time. That's sort of my
Yeah, I don't remember
Southern
you saying
family.
that.
No, I just do it when I'm on
All
the
right,
show.
what's this chicken?
It's a turkey. Do you know
Regular
why?
turkey.
Because this one is actually a really good feel-good story. You should click on it and read it yourselves. But Walmart and Ibotta are teaming up for a free Thanksgiving dinner program.
Okay.
That's really nice. So you
Well,
must
I
sign
don't
up
really know
for
what it is.
Ibotta, a cashback shopping app, to qualify for the offer. So it's been a tough year for many, and food insecurity is at an all-time high throughout the nation. In fact, a survey by Ibotta found that a third of the respondents are tightening their belts this holiday season. And in order to help people enjoy a Thanksgiving meal, Walmart and the coupon app Ibotta, as well as several other brands, have teamed up to provide a free Thanksgiving meal to families, which is very generous. Thank you, all of you that are doing it. It's important to note that the products will not be free at the time of purchase. You will receive cash back for them from the Ibotta app once you upload your receipt.
How are you qualifying for it?
All right. The offer provides the following items for free. You got to go there and sign up for the app. That's what it was.
Oh, you just, that's it? You don't,
Yeah, and then
must be a limited amount then, or?
I don't know.
Some
Well,
sort
they're
of
trying to give
parameters.
something away by I don't know. It's Walmart and I bought it. Listen, somebody's trying to help.
It's a promotion.
That's right. The offer provides the following items in the free Thanksgiving dinner program from Walmart, approximately a $20 value, selected to feed up to a family of 5
For $20?
for $20. So you get Campbell's condensed cream of mushroom soup, 2-liter bottle of Coke. All varieties of Butterball 3-pound turkey roast are $9.98 cash back on a Butterball whole turkey. A McCormick turkey gravy seasoning pack. French's crispy onions, which I put on everything.
Really?
Oh, I love those things. Idahoan instant mashed potatoes. A great value stuffing, a great value cranberry sauce, and a great value frozen green beans. 1 bag. To take part in this offer, you need to download the Ibotta app or web browser extension. Find the free Thanksgiving dinner offer, add the offers you are interested in, and then shop for the items at any Walmart or walmart.com. In order to get your cash back, you'll need to scan your receipt into the Ibotta app and link your Walmart grocery account. The cash back will appear in your Ibotta account, which you can cash out or use to get gift cards and more. There you go. See?
The holiday promotion by Ibotta, partnered with Walmart.
And
I wonder
some other,
if there's limited
like
quantities,
McCormick's
but maybe
in there
not.
too. Who knows?
Yeah, all kinds of brands are in there.
Yeah, and
wonder
I
what
like it.
their,
You know, they're
KPIs
trying to
and
do
goals are
something.
with that.
Yeah.
Aside from adoption of the Ibotta
So
app.
the marketer is just thinking about all of the things that's going to happen afterwards.
I'm always thinking.
And the media guy is just happy that somebody's giving away free stuff in a way for Thanksgiving.
Simple.
I am a
Less
very simple
simple.
man. What? Well, let's not
Let's not
go
what?
there yet.
Okay. Where should we
Yes.
go instead, Josh?
I think we go to what's your favorite Thanksgiving holiday food item? That's where I think we should go.
Well, it
That one
has to
thing
be
that has
made
to be on your plate.
really well.
That one thing that has to be on
A
your plate.
really well-made stuffing. I love, because you don't eat it other way. Like mashed potatoes, I can eat other times of the year.
Yeah.
I guess, turkey, chicken, they're similar. It's like, it's all good.
Yeah.
I mean, I would say the stuffing, but I don't like, not delicious or dried out. And I don't like all this funky stuff in it, like cranberries, and just give me the stuffing. And I like my grandma's stuffing. She's not with
Yeah.
us any longer, but she made really good stuffing. And it was always different, the stuffing out of the turkey versus the separate stuff, because she had to make more stuffing because we would run out of stuffing. So the separate stuffing, not in the turkey, tasted not as good as the stuffing in the turkey. So you really want to get that stuffing in the turkey first. And you need to, unless you're vegetarian or whatever, but people get all picky about the innards and the gizzard. Like that animal, that's still edible meat. The animal's
Right.
dead, so we can have
The
food
neck.
on our plate.
That's right.
And so she would, and I would, when I make it, cut up like the liver, the gizzard, all the things.
Throw it
Then
in.
It's diced very small. You're not getting
Yeah.
big hunks
It
of
actually
it. It
makes
just
a
adds
really good flavor.
And it's good, I would say, for you to probably eat
Probably.
that. Yeah, vitamin-wise.
So mine's stuffing, but my grandma would do 2 stuffings. The stuffing that goes in the turkey and then this cornbread stuffing that was made separately.
Which one did you like better?
The cornbread.
Really?
Oh, man, because it had like this onion, delicious cornbread flavor to it. Very southern sort of recipe.
I want to try it now.
Oh, it's so good. She's still with us, but she won't be doing much cooking this year. So
Yeah.
I will try to reproduce it.
Oh, good luck.
Hopefully.
I
We'll
hope
see
it
what
works
goes on.
out for you.
But with all this COVID stuff going on right
I
now, I
know.
don't know if I'm going to be going anywhere.
Right.
Because I love my family more than I love the holiday.
Yes.
And you guys know who you are.
And you love your family more than cornbread stuffing. So you just make your own.
I will.
try.
I'll probably get the recipe from my mom or my Aunt Janie.
You probably have to try it a few times for it to come out.
I've made it once or twice in the
Okay.
past. At least I attempted to.
It
So
sounds good.
I'm a decent cook.
It's cornbread, and what else is in it?
I'm trying to think here. Usually there's a myriad of spices. Then there's a little chicken stock. There's onions, eggs, like hard-boiled eggs that are put in there.
Eggs.
And it doesn't sound like it works, but once you try it, you're like, oh, this goes on everything.
Yeah.
Because then I get the turkey on the plate, then the mashed potatoes, put corn on top of the mashed potatoes, smother
I really
everything
want to
in
try
gravy.
some if you
Ton
would
of-
bring me some.
That means I got to cook. All right,
You
we'll see
said
what
you
we
were
can
going
do.
to cook it, didn't you?
Yeah, but for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, just store some. Put it in the freezer in a little
See, she's
container.
already getting free food out of me.
I'm always. When else did I get free food?
She
out
just
of you?
always does.
He's making up things.
That's what we do. Anyway, guys, don't forget to check out ourcommunitynow.com. We have all the fun stories that cover stuff like this. Maybe not what we're talking about because we get weird, but we do have those kind of stories there. Also, don't forget to visit our YouTube channel because we make all kinds of fun things for people
We
to
do
watch.
all kinds of videos.
Oh, yeah, parenting, video games, recipes,
some serious
okay,
topics,
boomer, old people having fun,
topics.
people that have swum the English Channel and talk
People
about
having fun.
Absolutely. People do it, yeah, absolutely.
You should have fun at any age.
We should.
Yes.
But it's fun when you can put it on video and let other people enjoy your fun with you.
It is.
Anyway, don't
Share
forget to check that
with the
out.
world.
That's Our Community Now on YouTube.
Our community now.
Right. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell because every time you get a notification, it means that we've made something cool and you should
That's
be
right.
there. But thanks for sticking around for OCN Live, a Wednesday edition because, well, it's the middle of the week and we're almost through it, Pammy.
We're going to get through the rest.
Oh, we
can
are.
do this.
Already there. Anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in again. I'm Josh.
Pam.
Saying have a great day, everybody. And as always, we will see you soon.